So we're in the office right now. It's probably going to be a later lift tonight. I'm going to try to get in there by hopefully earlier, but like maybe 7 o'clock. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of lifting that late. I do jiu-jitsu classes that late, and that always kind of gets to me. It's just because once you're done, you still need to eat, shower, you got to get ready. Then you kind of want to wind down, then go to bed, and you just got to be up early enough. It's just kind of a vicious cycle if you train really late. I know some people really love it, and more power to you. Plus, the earlier I train, the more so I can have caffeine or more caffeine. So, and I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just finishing up some client stuff. Work's kind of stacking up, so I don't want to leave until I at least finish this dude, his program I'm working on right now. But figured I'd get something shot because I don't know if I'll shoot it on the way to the gym today or whatnot. And so yesterday it was more of a pull day. A lot of back, actually it was a lot of upper back traps and all that are pretty sore today. And then a lot of bicep. So that was nice. Today is the opposite. So today is more of a pressing day. I have either overhead presses or high incline press with some more close grip, and then just tricep and other pressing type movements there. So I'm pretty excited about today. I love push days, not so much because I love the movements themselves. I'm more of a back day guy, if you're going to talk about just the exercises themselves. But as far as a push day, freaking the way you feel after a push day, say talking about the pump, or just how the throwing up weight while you're pushing and stuff, it just feels different and looks different. So, and I'm just I swear, upper body or push days do full upper body pumps, regardless. Even your back and stuff gets some. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I don't know how to train, who knows. But while I was doing this stuff, I typically make a guide, a progression guide, or what you should follow when you are following the plan, the program, or how it goes week to week, the progression of what you're going to do with the RIR and all that stuff, and just tips and tricks and stuff I recommend and whatnot. So anyway, and a lot of times in these things, I typically tell people, one of my slogans on some of my stuff, if you ever had a program from me, excuse me, I'll say don't be a bitch, ... but don't be stupid. So it's kind of my thing. I want you to train hard, but I also don't want you to be doing random ass things or going above and beyond to the point where that's going to collapse on you. So some cheat reps is okay, some forced reps, especially if you have a spotter, is okay, but it's to the point where you literally aren't even doing the movement, and either someone else is doing it for you, or you are basically half-assing the rep to the point where it's not even a partial. It's just not happening. It's don't be stupid. Don't be stupid about it. But if say you're on the leg extension and you get 10 reps and maybe you underdid the freaking weight, and that 10 reps, you get a little burn, but you could go for another 5 or 10. Might be a little agonizing, but you can do it. Might as well throw it on or keep going through the movement, or stop, put some more weight on there and actually give yourself a full set. It's you have to figure out the give and take with all this, and not even trying to be preachy, just like honing all that stuff. And then when I watch stuff online, and like you watch YouTube videos, especially like more of like the sciencey based guys, they're very big on doing the exact amount you should do or can do or whatever it is. But like sometimes you gotta push past it. You gotta go to failure. You sometimes gotta pass failure. And then other times you just because you're optimizing it does not mean you're optimizing it, if that makes any sense. So again, without getting too preachy, and I'm sure you've felt this, this, is like you have to figure out where your limits are, and then you got to figure out what exercises you can push past those limits and what exercises you need to like back off those limits. So like if I went to the gym right now, and because I've been having this lower back issue, if I just hammer out heavy freaking for sixes squats, back squats, and I hammer those out as many times as I can, I'm probably going to hurt myself. I'm probably going to re-injure the muscle that I strained and that I've been rehabbing. So, but I can go in there and I can give a little extra on like a bicep curl. Like, that's not going to hurt me. It's going to be that bad. And as long as I'm not doing something weird and going to tear it, like, might as well push a little bit. So I'm sure you get where I'm coming from, and really it just comes down to like, don't be a bitch about it. Just do the work, and you're already there. So do the work you need to do, but then also give it your all, or give it a little bit more work, because it's gonna pay off. And as long as you're not like I said, injuring yourself, or they're not looking the best, by set 2, it should still be pretty clean, at least at the beginning. That's just my thoughts on that. I always read that line, and I always kind of think about, what do my clients think when they read that? Because nobody ever really says anything. And then, what do I mean by that? And I guess maybe that's just me, putting it out there that you should give it your all, especially in whatever you do, but especially in the gym, in training wherever you're training, because you're already doing the movements, you're doing the exercises, so might as well just give it your all. It's not like it's gonna add that much more time, or you're already giving effort, so might as well just give all the effort, and then it will subside. The pain doesn't last there. But in fear of going on a even longer rant right now, I'm just gonna say, don't be a bitch, but don't be stupid. And I'll see you in the gym. I kind of lied to you. I am not going to the gym today. It's a little past 8 o'clock, and I am still in the middle of this program. So just going to adjust schedule, taking today as a rest day, like a full rest day, and then I will train. I'll actually hit a workout tomorrow and also do jits, and then instead of taking because I was going to take my rest day after that, I'm just going to keep going and then do the next 2 days. So I'll probably take a rest day for Saturday. Sunday. I'll take one on Sunday. So not a big deal. I just kind of roll with the punches. Right now, getting this work done and this program's done is a little more important. I should have gone earlier, but I just kind of dove in, and I've been really trying to pump these out to get them out to the guys that have hired me. So no big deal. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I realized in the first video I didn't touch on my eye. So if you can tell, I have a little bit of a black eye. Nothing crazy happened. It just I took a fist and a knee to the eye yesterday in jiu-jitsu, just in rolls. First one, I went to pass guard, and he uh, shot his knee right up. And while I was driving down into him, his knee was driving straight up into me. So no big deal, just whatever. And then the other one, I was also passing guard, and instead that guy decided to shoot for my collar and totally missed, I guess. So I had back-to-back hits on my eye, and it's funny because last night it was puffed up, and then today when I woke up it was black. So I didn't think it was going to. It had no color yesterday, so no big deal. Just thought I'd touch on that because I was watching the intro footage that I took, and I realized I didn't say anything because I forget it's there. It doesn't hurt or anything, but every time I look in the mirror or watch the footage like that, I just noticed it was there. So anyway, I'm going to finish up some finished touches on this program, and then I'm going to write my weekly Wednesday newsletter, and you will be seeing this video on Thursday.